There's a grand total of 2 sets of Star Wars releasing on June 1st. The Imperial Remnant AT-RT Driver helmet, which is from the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. Also, the upscaled Darth Vader minifigure, which is the first Star Wars upscaled figure that we've gotten. Today, I'm ranking both of them. The cheapest set of the wave is going to be the Imperial Remnant AT-RT Driver helmet, retailing for $70, of course, June 1st, and it's going to have 775 pieces, and sadly, no minifigure, even though the Sauron helmet does exist with the minifigure, so it is definitely weird that a lot of people thought the helmet thing was going to be over, at least for Star Wars. Instead, they're making a new one, but still skipping out on that figure, which kind of sucks because it did just release in the Star Wars wave before, I guess 2 waves before in the $45 set, so this is a $70 set. I feel like the least they could do is throw a minifigure in it. I don't think that would be that big of a deal, especially because a lot of people thought that the helmet series would be ending here, but this is going to be from the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, which is definitely unexpected. Honestly, it's pretty cool helmet. I mean, I'm very excited for a Shore Trooper alternate build, which hopefully a lot of people will do, but buying this, you'll definitely need more pieces, of course, to basically just recolor the white to tan. And technically this already looks like a tank trooper, but it's just the plaque, of course, as Imperial Remnant AT-RT Driver, so I guess you could swap out the black for like a custom one that says tank trooper. But I mean, I would rather have like a Shore Trooper or tank trooper. I definitely think it would sell definitely very, very much more than whatever this is. Honestly, not the most memorable. I think the Imperial Remnant Snow Trooper was more memorable in the movie. I definitely think I really was focused more on that because it only had one really scene with the AT-RT Driver, and they're all making a whole set and everything. And I know he doesn't appear in the AT-AT, the new one that got leaked as of today, or revealed as of today. But overall, it's a nice set. I mean, definitely not one that I would be picking over another set. But $70 is still kind of crazy considering that Sauron helmet is still $70, and it does come with a very, very nice figure. So I'm probably going to rank this one in around Blue Stud only because of those alternate builds, definitely reminiscent of Rogue One. But, I mean, it's not a horrible set, but it's just not one that I would really go out of my way to get. The final set, and most expensive, will be the upscaled Darth Vader minifigure for $100 with 1,028 pieces. Sadly, this one isn't going to come with a minifigure because I suppose it is just like an upscaled version of a minifig, of course. Overall, I mean, the most glaring, thing I wouldn't really like about this is the eyes. They just kind of look very, very weird. I feel like with a little bit of time, you could have found some sort of piece arrangement or found a new different piece to use to really make it look a little bit better. And honestly, I'm not a huge fan of these upscaled figures. I mean, some of them do look good, but most of them, honestly, I just don't like the fact it just looks a little bit too bricky. I can see some like the exposed mold and stuff. It doesn't really immerse me in that minifig vibe, if that makes any sense. The lightsaber also, I wish they did it a little bit better. It does sort of look like the Lego lightsaber, but I wish it was maybe a little bit shorter. Some parts are just like a little bit too long and stuff. One thing I do like is the cloth cape. It looks definitely very, very nice. Not really sure how it will actually look on the set itself. I'll probably rank it in gold stud. It's nothing really crazy. I mean, they'll probably will continue this upscaled figures for the Star Wars theme. Definitely, I mean, I'm excited to see what they could do. Hopefully some good ones. Maybe they could even make it to the prequels. If they do make it to the prequels after they get all the original trilogy figures they would want to do out of the way, maybe there's some good ones I might buy. Maybe an upscaled Din Djarin I would think about buying for $100. I would probably think about buying if it was pretty decent. I would probably think about buying it. But Vader, I mean, he is a really cool character overall, but it's just nothing I would really want to get rather than the helmet set, which definitely, maybe if it's on clearance, I'll try to buy, but none of these sets I really go out of my way to buy. Because usually June wave is sort of a little bit cheaper because May wave for Star Wars fans is definitely like you're spending a lot of money. Then June 1st, it's sort of like that chill down, I guess. And then July 1st, there usually isn't a lot of sets for Star Wars. Right now, there's only one, probably still will be one. And last year, it was also one. And then you get more money to spend by August 1st, which is, again, another bigger wave. But this one is, I guess, sort of a little break for, Star Wars fans who don't want these two sets. But I definitely would rather have this to be sort of that battle pack and mech as well as microfighter sort of, I guess, vibe of sets rather than these two helmet sets. These, I believe these were leaked for March, and there's also an upscaled Boba Fett leaked, which will probably be the next upscaled figure for Star Wars if it continues. But honestly, those are my thoughts on these sets. Nothing really crazy, and we'll talk about it a little bit more if you should buy these in the buyer's guide coming out tomorrow. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a amazing rest of your day, and see you all in the next one.